Okay, welcome to Saturday, the weekend. Enjoy, rejoice. It's the weekend. Have fun. Go outside. Watch a little bit of this video first. But go out. Ow. Sorry, that's probably loud. I thought I smacked my mic stand. Go outside. Have some fun. Hit up some friends. We're going to bring this back. This is coming on Saturdays now. I'm going to stop Palworld because honestly, I was kind of getting bored of it a little bit because there's not a whole bunch of story to it. So I'm going to play this instead. And when I was posting this, as you can see, it says continue campaign and it shows a character. I'm going to start over from there because one of my comments was, if you could explain a little bit of what's going on, that'd be really nice because I guess it was our first time seeing it. So this is for you. I hope you're still watching. Oh, I just had a Sprite, so I'm really burpy right now. I'm so sorry. Oh, excuse me. And there is 2 modes that we can play. Well, technically 3, but we have The Lost God, which is the story, and then we have Immortal Empires. I'm going to do the Immortal Empires first, and then we'll go into The Lost God after we do the Immortal Empires, because this way I can show you all the races, and you can see all the different ones, how the map's laid out, because this is the 3rd installation of Warhammer, Total Warhammer 3. So, I'm going to go with Skavens. I feel like they will probably be somewhat easy to do. It's probably somewhat easier to do. Let's see here, new, more empires. I'm trying to think here of who would be the easiest to like go and learn with. Let's do the dwarves actually, and we will do. I really like this dude. He's really awesome, but I might do Clan Engrid. All right, so we're just gonna go with the king of the doors, King Thorngrim. His is pretty easy, pretty straightforward. There's nothing too crazy about him. He has a passive effect, which is infinite. It physical resistance plus 15, so airs, swords, and all that. Anything physical won't hurt as much. And then there's another 15% for a certain unit called Hammerers, which is these right here. They're just really buff damage dealers, honestly. So we're gonna start with him. We'll go with this dude. I feel like the doors are definitely the easiest faction to start the game with because they have such high defense, and it's really, really hard to lose a battle because of how strong they are. Now, saying that, definitely wouldn't make them my first choice because you get used to how tanky they are. So then when you play like Skavens or the Vampire Counts or something, you won't do as good as you probably could because you're used to all the armor. So the doors are a great one to play. I'd try them like 3rd playthrough because then you kind of have a little bit of understanding what's going on. You somewhat know troops. Like you just have a little bit more general information. It's a lot better. But yeah, this is where we start.
March on, brave Dowie! March on!
Okay, so the first grudge, because they have a whole grudge system, which I'll get into here in a second. Won 5 battles against the following faction, Crooked Moon. The so-called king under the mountain is yet to pay for the litany of transgressions he has committed against the Dawi. Every brave warrior lost at the Battle of the Jaws must be avenged with the blood of the Crooked Moon tribe. We get a Master Rune of Spite, which gives us dot damage. Kind of dot damage. So that's pretty cool. We also get 50 Oath Gold, which is here we go. Use Oath Gold earned throughout your campaign to craft powerful weapons and items in the Forge, which is this right here. Complete missions to prevent grudges from going unanswered for too long and avoid negative faction mod effects. Use Underway. So Underway, literally all it is I can go from here to here. I don't have to worry about the mountain. That's all it is.
More greenskins muster in the mountain pass to the east. Attack now while they remain vulnerable.
And then this dude up here is the storyteller through all the games. Once we do the Lost God, it'll make more sense. And then another grudge is with 5 battles against Clan Morris. Occupy the Providence Black Crag. And we get this. Perfect Vigor, which is really nice. They never lose any energy, spell resistance. Amazing. Let's see. Carrick Asgard. Where's that at? right down here. So eventually we're gonna get down to here. And then we have some doors here, and used to be up here. I think they might be farther up now. All right. So the first few episodes are gonna be really long because I'm trying to explain really well for people that are new to this game what it is you have to do. So you always start off with either a major settlement or a minor settlement. It just depends on who you are. I want to say it's mainly major settlements. So you have your major, which goes up to level 5 for the capital building, which in terms unlocks more buildings. So level 2, you get 2 more. Level 3, you'll get some more 4, and then level 5. And then let's see here. And for buildings, such as like military equipment, if we want to get a siege workshop, we need to upgrade our capital to level 2. And then to get the level 3, to get the guild workshops, it has to be level 3. So on and so forth. So like in minor settlements, I'll probably build my sparring chamber because maximum of 3 is all the higher it can go. Minor settlements, it can only go to a maximum of a level 3 capital. So you have to be really, I don't want to say really diligent, but you have to know where to build what places so you don't swamp your major settlement with only level 3 places and have it be overworked. And then you may be asking yourself, well, how do I upgrade my capital? Well, you need growth. And this right here gives plus 15 growth. And over here at the path the path I'm on, it would take 38 turns to get 2, which would allow me to do level 3. You do have to upgrade these in order, so we have to go to level 2, then level 3, 4, 5. We can't just skip. It'd be really cool if you could, but we can't. I want to say that's about it for everything. And then like resource buildings like this, they'll give a bunch of money. So dwarf iron breakers and hammers are minus 20% for recruitment. We also get 20 gemstones, which then we could trade for more money. And then we have landmarks such as Karak airfield. So gyrocopters and gyro bombers, because we have helicopters. Upkeep's 10% less. The movement range for all of our armies is plus 5%. The recruitment cost for the helicopters is minus 30%, and the recruit rank is plus 5. So when they come out, they'll have more experience, making them a lot better than they were, and we'll get more speed for them. I want to say, building wise, that's everything. And then within each little, I want to make sure I say this correct. I want to say region. I want to say this is a whole region, and you have to get each one of these buildings here. So like, I need to get Mount Swighorn, the Pillars of Grungi, and I'll have this whole province. So yeah, that's everything to do with the buildings and what you do for them. This right here is passive stuff that affects the game all throughout. This is the technology tree. And some of you may already know everything I'm doing right now because of other games you played. That's okay. This isn't for you, so if you want, you can skip. Not going to bother me a bit. So in here, like, this right here is all economy pretty well. So the cause it subsides income from settlement buildings plus 5%, or we get more control, so there's a less likelihood of rebellion, causing us headaches. The bottom half is all about army stuff. The recruitment cost for dwarf warrior units and minor units is minus 5%, which is really nice. And then recruitment for quarrelers, ranger units, or thunderer units, minus 5%. So anybody with a bow, or the thunderers use musket pistols pretty well. So yeah, you just upgrade what you need at the time. So for us, I'm probably going to go. Let me see what we have here. The miners. Can't upgrade that to level 2 yet. Alright, so we'll probably just go for the Gather of the Throngs. Make our miners cheaper. All the grudges, the quests I was popping in the beginning. You have a grudge book. And if you satisfy them and you're in a satisfied category, you get plus 20 in diplomatic relationships with doors, plus 20% research. Construction for buildings is minus 10%. You get plus 3% control. And Slayers is a unit that you can recruit. The more you're unsatisfied on grudges, the more frequent they will replenish. And you can just recruit them and just spam out like 20 of them real quick. Costs money, but you can do it. So yeah, you have to go through, get these grudges. You'll get Oath Gold, the runes, and with Oath Gold, you come over here and you can build weapons, armor, talismans, enchanted items, character runes, banner runes, and then this is for a different character, a different dwarf. So I can like buy these right here and increase bonus versus large and enables projectiles to home in on targets. I can put that on my catapults if I want. So we will be doing a lot in here with the banners, and we will be doing more with the weapons and such. But let's get into it now. So I am going to upgrade my capital. In 1325, I like going growth so I can build up my capital quicker. And then into the army itself, you have a set army that you start with, and then your legendary lord. Legendary lords are like they say, they're legendary, they have really good buffs, and they're head honchos pretty well. I can always go in here and recruit a normal lord. As many as I want, doesn't matter. As long as I have the money, I can do it. They cost, yeah, let's get back into that. So all troops, lords, and heroes all cost an upkeep amount, and it costs the initial cost to recruit them. The upkeep is every turn, and they all have their own abilities. Like this one right here has Ancestral Blood, research rate plus 5%, construction cost, and local regions is minus 15%, so stuff's cheaper. This is a hero. They just have a bunch of stuff they can assist with your main army, or you can do these things down here and have them sabotage other buildings, help your buildings, sabotage enemy armies where they can't move, or possibly injure a lord. So you can, like, let's say there's a level 15 demon lord. You don't want to fight them. You can send them in, hopefully assassinate them, and you don't have to deal with them. They get a new lord, and it's all good in the hood. So you can embed them into your main army. So here increases mobility, which is really nice, so I can go farther. And we'll come over here and fight this. So this is where I differ. Most people that you watch on this game and videos, they are just going to fight every battle pretty well, no matter what. I don't see a point to, because we have very defensive units. We have helicopters. No reason for me to fight this, because the auto resolve can be a little funky on how many people it takes out. Because sometimes it'll be like, oh yeah, you're going to lose very badly, and then you fight it yourself, and it's like, you may have lost one troop compared to your whole army. And then with that, with winning a fight, you can do two things. Like for this one, we can execute and loot. We get 8th Oath Gold and $349. Or we drink to victory, and our income for the local province is increased by 10% from all the buildings. Our gross plus 20, and our control is plus 5. So I want to do this probably the entire time. Oh, cool. Cool.
The Broby maintain one of their slum camps beneath the Pillars of Grumni, a sin that cannot remain in the Damaskron any longer. The pillars must be returned to dwarven hands.
All right. You heard the man. And then the Lord has his own skill tree, and you can either power him up, do more damage himself, or you can have him just do things for your army itself, like Inspiring Presence. Unit experience gain per turn is 75, so people level up quicker, get more experience, and get more battle experience, making them stronger and better. They also get a plus 5 leadership. When they're fighting somebody, if they have a really high leadership, they will hold out for as long as they can until there's like 10 left, and like, okay, we gotta go. But if they have a low one, they could have like 3/4 of their army unit left, and they're like, no, we gotta go. So Inspiring Presence really nice. Route Marcher, more movement speed, more movement range, so you can go farther down the map. And all this right here is stuff to help with your army in a way. Like Miner's Instinct, we can intercept people a lot better on using underways. Wall Breaker, when we're under siege, we don't lose as much health and resources. Corruption, it keeps like Skaven Corruption, Vampiric Corruption, Chaos Corruption. I think that's all the corruptions there are. It keeps those minimized and out of the way. You can have it to where your buildings are a lot cheaper if you just want them to set somewhere. Iron Road, replenishment rate is 30% for the Lord's army. And let's say our Lord would go down in battle. He would come back 1 turn quicker with Iron Weld. So this is all that is. Inspiring Presence affects everything to do with your troops. All this is stuff with your troops. And then full plate armor, this is all from Thorngrim, Grunge Bear. This is all his stuff. All this is more for like the whole army overall. This is kind of depends. Like this one does stuff for our army. The advanced forging does stuff for hero capacity, our income from buildings, oath gold from buildings, and research rate. So they're kind of just a little bit all over the map of what they might do. Yeah. So for now, I like going this first. I like going route marcher and going into the route marcher path. And this guy right here, same thing. Like I said earlier, we can increase mobility and have him be a really support person, or I can have him do a lot more damage. I'm probably going to have him do more damage. Need to see. Nice. Hey, I'm gonna go Grudge Raker. Oh, decreased range. Yeah, I'm gonna go Grudge Raker. He has decreased range, but that causing fear on people would be really nice. Let's see, is this gonna be actually like, oh, okay. So when we get to the point where we actually take down a town that has walls and we're sieging the settlement, I will definitely, like, as soon as I get to one of those, I will show that. But for now, as you just saw, you can do 2 things. I can fight it now, or I can encircle them. If you encircle the settlement, it will slowly drain their health and resources for the army, making it a lot easier to defeat them. So next turn, I can just go in and fight them, and it'll be fine. Nothing wrong with that. And I want to say that is about everything I can do, and as much as I can explain for right now. Oh, there's that that banner there is the banner of the Crooked Moon. So those are the people we have a grudge against and that I need to fight and win against. They were losing great weapons. We'll just auto resolve this one too, because losing miners and the great weapons isn't too bad. I can get them back next turn. And then, so very important part. Some people will do really good with raising, which is just destroying everything and getting money in the process. Sacking it, you literally just getting money and leaving it how it is. You just take money and run. Loot and occupy is like it sounds. You loot everything and then you occupy it as well. We're just going to do occupy because loot and occupy causes headaches and control problems. So not going to worry about it. All right, so we got 750 gold and Ruby Ring of Ruins. So this allows us to cast Fireball, which is very handy. We're going to equip that, honestly. We're going to equip it to our engineer. Equip that to him. Oh, okay, also has levels. So we have, 2 levels. Let's see. Do Miner's Instinct. Just level up that. Then here, carry a big stick, causing fear. Amazing. Helps route people quicker, breaks your leadership quicker. Vanguard deployment. When we do fight a battle, you have a set place so your army cannot go past. They have Vanguard deployment. They can go up farther than the rest of your enemy, so they can get a jump start on the enemy combatants and can get to work a lot quicker. We're gonna go with this one. Mainly for the causes fear. The Vanguard deployment, don't get me wrong, very nice. I want the fear. The fear is so helpful. And then down here, unit rank 2. This is where experiencing comes in. They have +2 leadership, +2 melee attack, and +2 melee defense. Every single one of these gets a whole different thing. These 2 don't. Like this one also gets +3 accuracy. You get +3 accuracy, so everything's good. The Silver Road. So when we capture a province, so
As you
all
know
three of
too
these
well, the power
buildings.
of Dawi has reverberated through these mountains for millennia. Harness that strength, and you will have all you need to restore the Kara's Anchor to its former glory.
Yeah. That's the whole point of this dude, is to make the dwarves back to their former glory, and this region right here. So the quest disappeared, but so when we capture this province, so all through these regions, we get 1,000 gold, and I think it was a charm. But in the meantime, we are going to get blasting charges, because blasting charges are really nice. They have explosive charges, so dynamite, they throw them at the people. Does a lot of damage. Then let's get some dwarf warriors and do that. Good against gates. Perfect. Nothing. Actually, no. Okay, yeah, no. We can't do anything else right now, so next turn. These episodes, I'm going to probably do an hour long. I know that's a long ways. I don't expect you to watch them all in one setting, to watch it all in one setting. It's okay. If it takes you 3 days to watch it, 3 days to watch it, that's cool. That's okay. I'm not expecting you to watch them all at once.
Onward.
Oh, okay, cool. So, okay. They're great. Piggyback off my point earlier about minor settlements and what level you can put your building up to. This right here, I'll probably get rid of. Actually, I am going to get rid of it. And I will put the scrying chamber down here, so that when this gets level 2, we can... No, not garrison details. There's a way to see what buildings. Here we go. So I'll probably put Siege Workshop up in the first one, or possibly the Gem Mine Shaft. For the money and the diamonds, would be really good for trade. So I'll probably do that, so we can start getting grudge throwers and then bolt throwers. It's really handy to have catapults in this game. Very handy. It makes it easy to turn this out of battle very quickly, especially early on. And as you can see, sorry. As you can see,
Be sure to make use of the underway when moving your folk around the mountains, sire. Much time.
oh, that is done talking. So, oh, there's our first research. So, militia training, I'll probably go to next, because our dwarves and miners get +3 attack, and they also get more defense. It's never a bad thing to have defense. Oh, leadership for all infantry, though. Takes us into field units. Oh, stone. I'm gonna do the militia training and then go into levy missile warriors, into the masterwork crossbows, and then probably finish up with the dwarven resolve. So that, ooh. See, the more we get through this game, the more that pops up that I can explain. Makes it a lot easier to see what I was talking about earlier. So we upgraded our capital level 2. We have 2 more buildings now. And with doing this, we can start our siege workshop. And then down here, I'm going to start building this. And I'm going to destroy it up here. But I'm not going to right now because we're still recruiting 2 people. Well, I'm not destroying yet. See, what else can we do at level 2? Since we're going to have a free building here soon, we're going to go ahead and build the resource mine so we can have some more money coming in. And then we're also going to throw a granary up so we can start getting more growth. Population surplus. That's what it's called. More population surplus to upgrade our capitals. And as you've seen, so we can upgrade this to level 2. We do not have the money for it because I want to get these buildings underway. And then plus when we destroy this one, we can get some money back from it. 600 gold. So not bad. Not a lot, but it's nice to help us do things. The next turn, we will probably upgrade this to Dwarven Outpost if we're able to. And then we're going to come down here and fight these people. Yeah. Like I said, it's going to be a lot to digest this first episode and the next episode and the third episode and the fourth and fifth. But the more it goes on, the less it's going to be. The more nitpicky I can get with what I want to talk about. So just bear with it in the meantime. If you're if you play this game and you know, or you play a game like it, just bear with it for now. It's for the people that are new. Now we can destroy this. Still can upgrade that, which is fine. But once we can start getting Quarrelers. And Quarrelers are great weapons, so they're also good at melee if they need to be when people get up close to them. So we can start getting ranged units and having a more diverse pool of people. We'll just start going then. And I think we'll call that the turn. But off the game note, I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. I hope Friday, you start to the weekend, wasn't too bad. Okay. Skarsnik. That's a legendary lord. He used to run Peraza Croc. This used to be his settlement. And once he gets control of it again, he gets added benefits as well. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then so his army consists of a lot of nasty skulkers. So like poor leadership, the leadership's 52, which okay, ours is a lot better. These people right here will break very quickly. All right, by the looks of it, all of his stuff would break very quickly, and we won't have to worry too much about it. This Arachnarok spider, Arachnarok spider, anti-large. So if there's like a really big person come at him, he would excel against those people. He also has poison attack, so for dot damage, armor piercing too. So like for us, would be great against, because we all have armor, really good against them. So is all these nasty skulkers. They will do really good damage because they pierce armor. The squig hoppers, they're just cavalry. Cavalry is always a pain no matter what game you're in. And he's also armored, so it takes more to, like, armor piercing is how you will really do damage to him. And as you can see, he's a unit rate 6, so his leadership's +6, +8 melee attack, +6 defense, and his accuracy's up 18, because he does have people that run on his back and shoot bows and arrows. So there you go. And he has Sladameiser, Goblin Big Boss, so another lord. But Skarsnik is a legendary lord and has the most, more abilities, to say. And then, yeah, we're kind of just chilling. We'll throw this up for some more money. And we'll get a next turn. But back to what I was saying before Skarsnik really interrupted. I hope your start to the weekend was good. I hope Saturday's going well for you. I hope you have a lot of fun plans to do. I hope you're spending time with your friends and family and enjoying the time. I know a lot of people are going to be spending time with their militia training's already done. Cool. So we have more melee attack and defense for our dwarf warriors and miners, which is awesome. Since we don't have levy missile warriors yet, I'm going to do the dwarven resolve. We do, however, have bullet throwers and siege weapons. Not siege weapons. Catapults. So we will, as soon as we defeat these people right here, I wish it just let me fight them already. What's Skarsnik doing? Is he in raid camp? Okay, so he's raiding these people. So for him, he needs a raid because he gets scrap. It's a unique faction thing. So they need scrap to upgrade their individual troops. They can have them do more damage, more tanky, armor piercing, whatever. When you are raiding, you get money from people. You can replenish your troops. You also get recruitment. You can recruit people. It takes a lot longer and it costs a lot more money, but you can do it in a pinch if you need to. So, and then the place you're raiding loses -5 on control, so it makes your settlement right. I'll shut him on. So we have like -2 control. So camping on sites +10 for settlements. Once it's insecure, gross -10, recruitment cost is more, and it just gets worse and worse until finally you have a rebellion. The higher it is, obviously the better, because you have recruitment costs, it's cheaper, your gross a lot more, and your camping line of sight is a lot farther. But I think that is the turn. I don't know why it's not letting me. Why it's letting me fight him. But we're gonna go to the next turn. Hope things going well. Yes, I could easily just fight it and be done with it. But when I play this game, oh man, they have 220, almost 220 stack armies. Oof, that's not good. That is not good.
With your masterful runecraft, my lord. Once completed, be sure to inscribe the new runes into the equipment of your lords and heroes to improve their capabilities.
So the runes he was talking about is over here. Okay. Is over here. We can put them on. I'm not even trying to pronounce that. And ancillaries. So like the banners we were talking about, we can put them in here. Once we put them in here, and we go into the fight menu, we can. We're just gonna keep encircling it because these two right here are, not gonna lie, kind of scaring me. So I can recruit a lord. Go with this one. We're gonna get some 1-1. Cool. Expensive, but we're gonna do it. And then hopefully we can get some catapults and bullet throwers, maybe some more blasting miners and something else. Come down here to help fight against the Crooked Moon once, because it's inevitably going to happen. As soon as we take this place, they're going to fight us. Bound to happen. So I want to bring down the second army and hopefully delay. Need more. Give me some of these. Give me 2 of those. And then hopefully help out with this. Because, I mean, mainly it's just nasty skulkers, and just catapults and bolt throwers will rain down on these people, and it's going to be easy. No problem at all. But it's how many there are. Overwhelming numbers sometimes, yes, can make this game be like, yep, you're going to lose, and you lose. Plus, I mean, if you have 5 people to fight one person, it's pretty obvious who's going to win. 5-1. No matter what you have, 5-1. Alright, so the pillars are going to gear now level 2. We can put right here. So defense, watch room, the garrison. This is what I was talking about when you siege a settlement. When you have these, you have to start sieging. We're not going to do that just yet. I'll hold off on that for right now because I'm wanting to recruit these units. Get armor piercing. Do that, and then this. Okay, so a little bit like 23, 24 people, and then we come down here and hopefully fight against Crooked Moon, unless for some reason they bring a third army, and then I'm honestly going to say this is some BS. This is some tomfoolery. Some tomfoolery. But honestly, I'll probably get this Prominence right here. Sweet. Win 10 battles with a single hero character. Yep, I can do that. The O stones or interlocking shields. More armor wouldn't be terrible, but I want to go ahead and start getting Levy Missile Warriors because it will help the recruitment costs and not make them as bad to get. And honestly, it's getting low on money. Getting low on money. Yeah, we'll take another catapult and then run down here. Oh boy. I'm not actually concerned yet. Not too much to worry about. Kind of chilling right now.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Okay. I'm not going to break this down in this video. This will be next video. I will break down diplomatic relationships, trade, military access. I will break all that down in the next episode because right now I just want to focus solely on ourselves and what we do to... Oh, dang. Research 8 technologies. We're at 5 right now. Yeah, let's get another catapult. Oh, still can't. Oh, there it is. Starter's off. Whew. All right. So one more turn will give us time to bring these people down. So when they do fight us, we will do better. And we also have catapults to do it with. And don't worry about this guy over here. That's another faction. It's a faction specific thing. They can trade with people across the map. They get a boatload of money. It's pretty cool. I love that faction. That will be in the story mode.
Be kept over expenditure for your domain to prosper.
Yes, I know.
Be mindful of your treasury for your.
Don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know. Yeah, if you go broke, it's not good. Obviously. Obviously, if you go broke, not good. Sweet. So now we have more leadership when fighting greenskins, which is goblins, anything. Goblin orcs, Garsniks here. We have more. Oh, sweet. Issue commandment. Yeah, we're going to. I'll show you what a commandment here is in a second. We're going to tell them to go away, because if they don't, we're going to go to war. And it's not going to be pretty for them. Before I get into the commandment for a providence, we're going to do some more of this. Going to get inspiring presence right now, so we have more leadership among our dwarves. We're also going to give him some more. Let's the ancestral grudge actually, because the plus 15% weapon strength when fighting greenskins will be really, really handy if we do have to fight right now. And then we are going to put the charm shield. Never mind. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to put this on him. I'm not going to try to. I'm going to try to keep her Thorgrim away from the fights if possible, and just keep him in the area. So commandments. You can have different commandments for different things. First one is Master of Steel and Stone. Recruitment capacity is +1. Recruitment costs minus 25%. Perfect for when you're going at time of war. Empower the guilds. Gross +25. Construction is cheaper for buildings. And when we trade with people, we get a 5% increase on the price. Income from all buildings +10%. Really good. Control +4 and corruption -8. Really good to keep people in line and have them not be crazy. Typically, I'd go for High King's Tribute, but I think I'm going to go for Empower the Guilds right now. We don't need this, so we're going to drop that. Now, here I would build the walls. If I had the money, I'd build walls right now. I'll start that process, but we don't, so we're just going to hold off for a second. And as soon as we get these two little butt heads off our property, we will start making more money. We'll start making money now. All right, cool. So we got the relic sword because we use a new commandment. So cool. All right, we also did our. All right, cool. So finished up a bunch of quests. We also got some more effects. And as you saw, we finished our. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna do missile damage and missile strength for our correlers. The Rangers is a different faction. We might be able to get them later on. I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna say for certain that we are. But right now, we're going to increase our money, our income. So that right there. Honestly, I might call it here for the episode so I don't throw too much onto your plates at once. In case you are new, you can watch this, and so the next episode is going to be more information on how to do things. It will just stack upon each other, so then later on the game, I can kind of do things and have them talk about it, and you'll just know what's going on. So, first few episodes are going to be short. Later down the line, they're going to get longer and longer. I'm aiming to hopefully have them an hour long. I'm going to try to keep the first 5 a little bit shorter, but after that, they're going to be about an hour long. It's why they come out on Saturdays. It's why Saturdays, Sundays, my long video days, so you can watch them over the weekend, because there's not really a whole lot going on. So, there you go. If you're enjoying so far, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. But like I say at the end of all my videos, because it's the most important thing to me, it's why I make videos, is I hope you're all having a wonderful day. If you didn't, I hope watching this video kind of helped your mood improve a little bit. If it did, I'm glad. That's what I'm here for. But on that note, I'll catch all of you in the next one. See ya.